Imperial Knights Errant. The Errant is one of the more common classes of knight suit. It forms a mainstay of knightly forces across the Imperium and has remained an enduringly popular design for millennia. Knights Errant are best used as aggressive mid to close range assault platforms. Pounding into battle at the vanguard, these war engines excel at hunting enemy tanks, walkers and monstrous beasts, especially amidst the tangled terrain of cityscapes, jungles and the like. This is in thanks in no small part to the hideously destructive capabilities of their traditional primary armaments, the thermal cannon and Reaper chainsword. The thermal cannon is amongst the largest melter weapons in use by Imperial forces. Powered by massive thermo-inductor coils, these weapons project hissing columns of super-agitated microwaves that can reduce a tank to molten slag in a heartbeat or melt clean through an enemy bastion. Thermal cannons are especially effective at close range, where they pack such a phenomenal punch that anything smaller than a Titan is likely to be obliterated with a single shot. Even those not caught directly in the blast of these fearsome weapons fare little better, the air catching fire and swiftly reducing them to blazing husks. The Reaper chainsword is a much shorter ranged armament still, built to be wielded at close quarters much as an armed man would wield a blade. But what a blade it is! It is so long that it can be rammed through one side of a tank's hull and clean out the other. Its diamond-hard cutting teeth are driven by sanctified turbo actuator engines, and can lop the arm from a combat walker or saw a vehicle in half with ease. Any living victim luckless enough to be struck by this weapon comes apart with explosive force, reduced to a blizzard of blood and gristle in the blink of an eye. Knights Errant often mount pintle heavy stubbers or perhaps melter guns that allow them to rain down still more death from on high. Some augment their strategic versatility through the mounting of secondary carapace weapon systems, while the most aggressive noble pilots may even insist their Reaper is replaced with a Thunder Strike gauntlet. These slab-sided, crackling fists can backhand a Gorkanaut from its feet with a solid blow, or perhaps hurl enemy tanks across the battlefield like children's toys. Whatever their armaments, Knights Errant typically plunge into the fiercest frontline fighting. Thus, after battle, it is common to see them swarming with sacristans, artisans labouring to repair the bellicose war engine's battle damage before the next engagement.